Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 264. Thank you so much for joining in today. You are going to challenge yourself for 1 to 2 minutes, minimum 1 minute and maximum 2 minutes 30 seconds. But to challenge your skills, we have somebody very special who is the winner of table topics at different platforms. You can't challenge her, but let's see how we cope up with her challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, that's none other than Toastmaster Pragya, all the way from India. Very talented, a very good speaker. Let's welcome her. But before that, I just want to tell you all, you are going to manage your time by yourself. All right? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. End of the day, we are here to improve ourselves. This is one of the biggest things we are offering to ourselves. Our biggest favor we are offering to ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for challenging yourself. Let's call upon our own Toastmaster Pragya, our today's host, our today's topics master. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, DTM Sharman, and a very good evening, good morning, wherever you are, to all the members who joined today. As in India, we are celebrating Holi as an event, and that is one of my favorite themes, which is full of colors of life. So I thought, why not keep the theme as the colors of life for my topics? But it's going to be a little difficult because I am not going to give you any color that you will have to speak on, rather would be sharing a painting made by the kids. The painting will have absolutely no words. You can interpret the painting the way you want to do it. So get the child inside you out and see what you can from those paintings. So the first member who joined us today is Toastmaster Sharman. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, so I'm going to share the painting for 10 seconds. You can have a look at it and then tell us your own interpretation. Okay, so this is your painting. This has been done by a 7-year-old kid. Over to you, Toastmaster Sharman.
Yes, one picture is worth more than 1,000 words. And Madam Table Topic Master and Global Friends. And colors says different in Sri Lanka also. You can see in schools, you call this parties, election for they are using for different colors. And some people like to wear the dark colors, and some people wear to light colors. And children having their minds and looking at the world or the pictures recorded in their minds, they put their colors into the picture. But in psychology says sometimes you can judge the person a preferred color. I can say the most of the people who wears light colors have light and very simple lives, and also not like aggressive people. Some the colors you can say according to the situations, even the night, the function. Some are wearing dark colors to get the attraction, but you can't wear dark colors in the office attire. While you are in the office, in the morning sessions, you have to have like a simple colors with the appropriate. So children's minds have color schemes, and color says like rainbows, something very meaningful things. Over to you, better topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sharman. Yes, colors say a lot about them, and the best part is that children have their own colors of their life. They make it so colorful. The next person who joined us was Hong Lee, and here's your picture, Hong.
Yes, thank you very much. Okay. First of all, thank you very much for your very creativity ready to give the question today. And I really love that story. And from my picture, I saw some small houses with the legs and some tree. This made me think about my dream house in the future. If I have got a lot of money, I will come back to the countryside to enjoy the peaceful life there. Because actually, I think some people they try to go to live in the city with very crowded and to like modernize and many things are like stress in the life. But actually, finally, the most important thing to us is peace and happiness. So finally, when they got a lot of money and got a lot of education and everything, they want to come back to where they grow up from the childhood. So it tell me a very final, great, and very important values of life. Finally, no matter what happened in life, no matter where you go in your careers and everything, you finally come back to the core value of life is peace, happiness, and for that reason, that is my dream house, my desirable place to come back. And with that, I would like to hand over to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster. I think we all desire to have that beautiful house next to a beach. You know,
Yes.
most of the times it's a desire which we think of fulfilling at 60s. But lovely. Next we have is Akib. Akib, you have quite an interesting picture and a lot open to perception. This was made by a 4.5-year-old. So you can imagine the creativity behind it.
Thanks. It takes me out from the hustle and bustle of the city and reminds the 4-year-old me there was no buildings around my home at that point of time. It was all trees and small huts. And I can vividly recall one of the memories wherein we had a tree named as Neem. I don't know what to pronounce. The tree, beside the tree, we used to roam around and we used to play. And last month when I was at home, I saw that there is nothing. It's a full-grown building there. You have nothing to, cherish your memory. You are unable to recollect those trees also. So see how the situation, how the society has changed. We have removed our own memories from our own lands. And when I was little kid, this picture is, kind of my own memory. It feels like I'm going back into that time, running with those kids early morning, and there is no worries to be, no homework to be done. No one is going to ask you for your work at 9:30. So it was very free life. I mean, there was no baggage and no liabilities. So this is very lovely memory, and I thank to that 4-year kid who could bring out my memories back, which I could not recall while going at home. But how many of you feel that these trees are the things you have played should be preserved, or there should be a way that you are able to recollect it? Most of us, we take photographs, keep it in our album. But back in my time, I don't know, we didn't have any camera, and I don't have any my pic. I mean, before I turned to join a college, I don't have any pic before that. So we should have had something. My mind is able to recall, but I'm unable to picture it out. So it has happened many of the time, but that's what this picture is recalling me. Pragya ma'am, over to you.
Thank you, Akib. And yes, the pictures keep good memories for us. And I also have very less pictures from my childhood. And the ones I have aren't to be shown to people. So I have to keep them hidden. Next we have is Varun.
Yep, I am here.
Okay. Okay. This is quite an intriguing picture which I found, though I couldn't speak much on it, but try your level best.
Since a child, I have never been into arts. I have always tried to, you know, try and draw something, but I have successfully failed miserable times, multiple times. And somehow, the painting or the picture which I see today depicts my true story. The frustration, the sadness, the anger, all those things, which any child such as me would draw it on the paper. Those emotions speak a lot. The anger and the frustration which has been there since a long time, of being unable to do something, being pressurized to create something which you absolutely don't know how to do. And believe me when I say that I have been not creative at all. The only creativity which I have ever came up was into 3D designing. Well, you might be wondering, this guy doesn't know how to draw a painting, but how does he know 3D designing? Well, my mind is complex. I can picturize something in a 3D and I can create that in the software, but I cannot draw that the same thing on paper. My hand doesn't just go like that. If you give me a sun to draw, I cannot do that. But if you ask me to digitally paint a sun, I will absolutely within seconds do that. Well, I hope the kid is someone like me who can do a lot of stuff in his head and get that on a software, but nothing on paper. Over to you, Toastmaster Pragya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varun. And I'm sure you will be able to draw if you want to try and draw it. Next, I have Pratyush. Pratyush, you're there?
Yes, Toastmaster.
Okay, let me just share my screen. This is your picture.
I remember that being a 90s kid, I used to go to many fairs. At that time, when people used to or wanted to get to interact with each other, they used to organize fair. And in every locality, I used to see it happen as a child because at that time there was no online business, no Zoom meetings, no WhatsApp chats, no video call. So you will have to meet face to face. And the little girl running in that fair with a balloon in her hand is little Toastmaster, or you can say at that time not a Toastmaster, but little Pratyush, who used to run in fair just like that. Might be 7 or 8 years old at that time. But those memories are still in my mind because when I became a teenager, there was a drastic change. I used to see that less and less fairs are happening. I remember a time around 2 or 3 years ago when I asked a kid that, do you want to go to a fair, or in Hindi, as we say, a mela? He looked at me in a surprise and asked his dad to give him his cell phone to play video game. Where are those fairs now? Why are not children wanting to go to that place so that they can play with their heart and with their soul instead of looking to some gadgets in their hands? I still miss those days and I do not see it happening frequently nowadays, and I don't know that it will be permanently off in coming days or not. Over to the master.
Thank you, Pratyush. And yes, this is something which even I ask for my kids, go outside and play. We used to enjoy that a lot. Next, we have Dilan.
Yes, Toastmaster Pragya.
Here is your picture. So the concept is you have to see the picture and speak on it.
Well, this remembers me the first land into the moon. I can't remember the exact year, but it was Neil Armstrong. After that happened, most of the children had their ambition to be an astronaut, go to the moon. And with those discoveries, some more parts of the that means the rockets are developed, and now people were able to go to Mars and other uh, planets. Even now there's a space station about this Earth surface. Uh, but with the time, uh, children and people get forgets that we landed to the moon, even though in those days it was a huge thing which everyone could remember. So I think now most of the children's ambition of being astronauts is decreasing. Uh, so we should do something to get it back. Otherwise, one day uh, there will be no one to do the role of an astronaut. Thank you.
Thank you, Dilan, for that. Toastmaster Umar is the next speaker. And as you cannot
इतने जल्दी नंबर आ गया
and as you cannot see colors, there is something for you.
oh what is this Oh, I see so much darkness in here and so much turmoil and so much destruction. That is actually interesting picture, Pragya, and I call it abstract art because it is called abstract art because nobody can understand it. So how I can understand you? How you can expect me to understand that? But it is interesting. Life is full of colors. Don't you believe that? And sometimes well, life is sunny, sometimes it is dark, sometimes it is bright, sometimes you feel yellow, sometimes you feel blue, sometimes you feel so darkness inside you. So many colors surround you, so many colors are inside you also. See, it's all about how you reflect on life and how you see people around you. Every people in your life, each and every one bring different kinds of colors in your life. So what is your favorite color? Maybe green, maybe blue, whatever it is. Color your life with whatever color you want to wear. This world life is your canvas. So you can throw so many paints on it, different blue, yellow, orange, black, and you can make a beautiful picture for yourself. And that beautiful picture that you see at the end of the day, it should be the reflection of your own self, your inner self. Because if it is not, it is something that others have asked you to go, okay, oh, Pragya, you should be like this, Umar, you should be like this, Akib, you should be like this. Then you are painting a very wrong kind of a picture, negative kind of a picture. You should paint a picture that is your own reflection of your inner self. If you're feeling negative and darkness inside, so it will be a horrible horror picture. Will be, oh, Pragya is feeling so horrible today. So picture will be such a destroying and all that, so much negativity. But you should always use colors and drawings as a medium to let it out, whatever your emotions are. Because if you let it out and share with the world, you will feel better. Because if it is, you will enclose it in yourself, it will eat you from inside and destroy you. So let your emotions speak, let your stories share with your world, let the colors spread throughout the world and paint the most beautiful picture that you can. Over to you, Toastmaster Pragya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Roman. And I so remember one of the professors who once told me that if you really don't know how to express your emotion, take a blank paper, take colors, and paint whatever you wish to. Your emotions will come out on those colors. So that's what you reminded me of.
Yes,
This.
I might be that professor, huh?
Sorry, you were not the one. We have Jaya. So Jaya, the concept is that you have to see the picture and speak on it. I am sharing the picture with you. Please have a look for 10 seconds.
A very good evening to all the impromptu members and dear guests. Where's the picture?
You can have a look at the picture for 10 seconds and then start speaking, because I'll be taking it off the screen then.
Okay. I see three children of same age. I guess they are friends playing with each other. They are exploring the hills, the nature. One of them is climbing up the tree and swinging. The girl, she's so inspired by the pumpkin, and I guess she feels like eating the pumpkin. While the second boy, he's trying to climb the mountain. It seems that he's trying to play hide and seek with his other friends. Wish we were, uh, we wish that we were kids again, playing with our friends. Do you all remember your childhood, playing games such as hide and seek, and what not? Those innocent of ourselves. How nice it is, right? To go back to our childhood, our innocence, playing with our friends, free from all the responsibilities. It's like, as these three kids, they're interspersing among themselves in the nature. We too, when we were kids, we were interspersed with our own, what you say, with our own surroundings, our inquisitiveness to explore the world around us, to try everything. So yeah, so this is what the picture portrays. They are interspersing in nature, playing, exploring, having fun. Over to you.
Thank you, Jaya, for that picture. And as I said, that the theme is going to be all about colors. We'll go on to a few quotes which are related to the colors and which really attracted my attention and made me understand life better. Let us go with the first person, Toastmaster Sherman. Toastmaster Sherman, you're there? Okay, not sure if he's around. Can I have Akib?
Yes, ma'am.
Akib, your topic is life is not black and white. The closest we ever get to either of those colors is just wearing them. Life is not black and white. The closest we ever get to these colors is wearing them. This quote was given by Karen Mary Moning.
Thanks, Toastmaster Pragya, for giving me this beautiful topic. And I would give you a very different aspect of colors here. And there is no color in reality. Everything that we see is a reflection of light. Every color has a different wavelength. Light will have the higher wavelength, and there is a wavelength parameter based on which our eyes could see it. If I dim this light, you might be seeing another color in my t-shirt. What does it say? Either you can have full white or you can have full black. Life is also same. And you have a painting. The entire life that you have, this is also a painting. We all have the same palettes with the same crayons or the colors which Da Vinci or other painters had. What are we doing with that? Are we painting it the way we wanted in the beginning? Or is it just getting painted with the blows of life, the blows, the challenges that we get? Is it happening that way? That your boss asked you to reach 9 o'clock office, you have painted your life the way your management wanted, not the way you wanted. We all have to relook into ourselves and find out those colors that we wanted to put in the beginning. And still, if you cannot go to beginning, if you cannot go back to your memory lane, let us start from here. Let us paint a nice picture. Let us have a particular goal that this is how my life should look at the end. Because whatever memories that we have, it will be of one picture max. If I currently look at my BTech first year, I just get one picture of my old hostel. That's it. So the life that we're living today, it will all have one painting at the end of the day. And there will be a time wherein it will all flash in seconds. Make sure that painting is worth watching. Over to you, Pragya, ma'am.
Thank you, Akib. We also have Satya who have joined us just now. Satya, you're there?
Yeah, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are. Satya, your topic is life is only as colorful as we want it to be. Life is only as colorful as we want it to be.
Yeah, thanks for the wonderful topic, Toastmaster Pragya. So the topic says life is as colorful as we want it to be, because in our life, we do have certain goals in our mind, what we want to achieve. So when we say to our close friends or relatives or parents that we want to achieve so and so thing, and we want to reach some destination, everyone gives their own opinion, and everyone says that, okay, you work for 18 hours a day, you will definitely reach it. You work for 16 hours a day, you will definitely work it. But it's at the end of the day, it is all about how we approach the goal which we want to be. If you want to achieve something great in your life, yes, you definitely need to struggle a lot. You need to be dedicated. You need to stay focused. Only then we will be achieving whatever we want in our life. So if it is something like you at the early ages, people say that you need to work hard. If you work hard now, you can achieve great heights in the future time. And if you enjoy your life at the starting point, and at the later stage of the life, you'll definitely struggle it. So this means how you want to be. If you want to become Abdul Kalam, or if you want to be Sachin Tendulkar, if you want to be Rahul Dravid, it's all in your hands. What you want to be, it's up to you. It's you who have to decide what your potential is and then plan your efforts accordingly. And no matter, maybe it could take some time. Maybe you could achieve, someone has achieved the same thing in 2 days. Maybe you could achieve in 7 days. But ultimately, how focused you are, that will decide how colorful your life will be. Back to you, Toastmaster Pragya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Beautiful thoughts. And we have also have Montu who has joined us now and hasn't got a topic. Montu,
Yes,
you're there?
Yeah.
So, Toastmaster Montu, your topic is if you really want to appreciate the colors of life, ask a blind who has just started seeing. If you want to appreciate the colors of life, ask a blind who has just started seeing.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pragya, for this beautiful topic and a very happy Holi to everyone. Well, it is rightly said that we often do not appreciate the things that we have, but we always try to complain about the things that we do not have. This is something which I have learned through my gratitude practice. I have started doing a gratitude journaling from around, I guess, more than 6 months now. And this is something which I had learned through this practice, that there are people in this world who do not have the basic necessities. And in spite of we having so many facilities, we still keep on commenting and still keep on complaining about things that we do not have. I am reminded of a beautiful story that there was a kid and he was traveling in a train, and through every new tree he used to jump and he used to tell and yell that, hey, see how beautiful that tree is, hey, see how beautiful that cloud is. And people started judging about it. Okay, why this kid is behaving like this? But at the end, that man who was sitting with the child told that this kid has got his vision right now. So many a times we judge, we complain a lot, but we fail to see that the world has given us a lot of things. We should first appreciate that. Once we try to appreciate the things that we have, once we try to utilize the resources that we have, then you would be really be grateful to the God that He has immensely given you so many things, and you will then slowly and gradually start decreasing your complaint and start appreciating the things that you have received. So this is something I would also request everyone, if you can do, try to have this gratitude practice every day, and it can change your life. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pragya, for this beautiful topic. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Montu. Next, we have Hong Lee again. And the topic I'm giving to you is one of my favorites.
Do you want me to give you the topic first?
I'll take in the end. Once everybody is done, then take it.
And then Mr. Just Ali also.
Sorry?
And then Mr. Just Ali also, he had not used it today.
I have a special topic from Amjad sir after this one.
Yeah, okay. So
this topic for you, this topic for you, Hong Lee, is I am quite intrigued by the colors of mind. I am quite intrigued.
Right?
I am quite intrigued by the colors of mind.
Okay, thank you very much for your very interesting topic given to me. I'm quite interested in my color, in my color of my life. Actually, because each person have their own personalities, and for me, I have my own personality with the like. Actually, my personality is like quite colorful because I love everything I have the different aspects in my personality. In the works, I totally very serious because I'm a lawyer and I dedicate my times and efforts for work and work hard every day. But actually, in my normal life, I live in a different way, like a child, enjoy life and hang out and do everything. So my life is I enjoy everything in all the relationship and satisfied with all of them. For that reason, I happy with what I have it now, and for that reason, not only me, I believe that each person when they choose to go by their road, they decide everything they want and they enjoy their journey going to the destination. For that reason, I totally love my current life and enjoy it. So thank you very much and back to you.
Thank you, Mom.
Yes.
PTM Amjad, I have an amazing topic which even I have been thinking about so I want to give it to you. I kept it
Please,
for you.
please.
Topic says, black is like a broken vessel which is deprived of the capacity to contain anything. Black is like a broken vessel which is deprived of the capacity to contain anything. I especially kept this topic because even I kept on thinking about it.
Thank you so much, Madam Topics Master. Black is like a broken vessel. I'll ask you one question, everyone, especially our Topics Master. If you don't have black in your life, how would you appreciate white and other colors? Everything on this planet has a reason. I completely agree. I agree with the topic. But if you don't see something bad, how would you appreciate good around you? If I don't compare my old speech, how would I see my improvement? These are all black patches in our life. They contains and spoils everything. But they give us hope. Just something better coming. If it dilutes, if we mix more something in it, clear water or something, it will continue changing colors. It will become gray. Then one day it will become white. Broken vessel are the pure art piece. They all make sense in our life. So we have to continue comparing ourselves with broken ones and good ones, which are actually giving us hope both ways. I was talking about when I compare myself with people who are much below than me, I feel blessed. When I see somebody who has achieved a lot compares to myself, I feel like if they can do it, I can try too. So, ladies and gentlemen, black, they give you hope. They make you a strong person. I will make it change. I will make it white. I will do something out of it. So whatever is happening, a broken patch in your life, a bad patch in your life, a relationship which is not worked, which hasn't worked, no problem. This is life. You're not the only one who faced it. Every day, somebody, somewhere is facing similar situation. You are still alive. You are still smiling. Trust me. You have no idea. You will do miracle in your life. And you will say, wow, I did it. I'm a strong person. Do that. Let's do it together. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, DTM Amjad, for clearing this topic for me. I was stuck on this particular topic for a long time. Okay, next we have Varun again.
Yes, I am here. Give me a second.
Toastmaster Varun, your topic is don't try to color me in your colors. I have my own rainbow. Don't try to color me in your colors. I have my own rainbow.
How many of you here live the life which your parents have decided for you? Either maybe it your parents or your partners. Well, I for one was decided, my future was decided by my parents, and I choose not to go in it. Let me share you my story. In 2014, my dad passed away. Fortunately or unfortunately, I got a government seat for engineering. I didn't wanted to take it. I was into hotel management. I was into cooking. My love was food. I told my brother about it, but being financially unstable, my brother and my mom decided that it would be better if I went ahead with engineering. I took it up as a challenge. I went ahead and completed my engineering in 4 years. And after completing it, I successfully got a job. While I was working and studying, I enrolled myself in a hotel management course. And fortunately or unfortunately, again, I got a seat in a government college. Well, this time I didn't tell my parents or my brother about it. I just went ahead and without even informing them, I joined. I have never looked back since then. And right now I am in Spain pursuing my master's in hotel management, or you can say food industry. So, my dear friends, everyone might have a different color, but no color matters when someone is forcing it on you. All it matters is your own color, the true self which you can see on you. I, as a chef, love to cook and do a post mortem on food, and that is my rainbow. No one can steal it away from me, no one can replace it, and no one can absolutely change it. Back to you, Toastmaster Pragya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Varun. Next, we have Satya. Satya, your topic is I will decide which color my sky will be. If I want it blue or pink, I will decide what my sky, which color my sky would be. If I want it blue or pink.
Okay. So that's again a wonderful topic, Toastmaster Pragya, because I have a vision in my life. What I want to be, I will definitely reach that goal. Because no matter if there are 100 people in a bunch, and if 99 people are saying that doing engineering or doing some other course will give a good bright future because there are lots of opportunities. No, it's not like that. They don't know my potential, and I'm the only one who know what I'm capable of and what I can do and where I can reach. All the things lies in my own hands. It is me who have to decide what it has to be. And if there is a plain paper in my hand, it is my wish whether I want to paint it in black or see that, because, or I don't even paint it at all because white is my favorite color. I say that it is already white. And if I want to paint red, I'll paint it red. It's up to me. My life is about my wish. It is me who have to decide what I want to become. And in the end, maybe you can take others' opinion that what could be done. You talk to 100 people or 1,000 people, take their opinions, but at the end of the day, it's a combination of everything. And think that what are the probabilities in each of the sector, analyze the facts, probabilities and statistics and everything, and then make a solution for yourself. And don't get influenced by others saying that, okay, if he has done so and so course, you should also definitely do it. Because frankly speaking, there are certain things in the current market. If 100 people are doing the thing, even the 101st person will also definitely follow them. Don't go in that way. You decide what is required for you and understand your potential, picturize it in your own way. Back to you, Toastmaster Pragya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Great thoughts. We have Montu.
Yes, Toastmaster Satya.
Montu, your topic is the only thing I need to see the colors in my life is sunlight. The only thing that I need to see the colors in my life is light.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pragya, again for this wonderful topic. Light. Light is something which can mean differently for different people. For blind, light is has different meaning. For people who are artists, for them, light is different. For those who are in jail, light has different meaning. So for me, light is a form of an energy. For me, sun rays is something which I need every single day. For me, this is a ritual where I take at least 15 minutes in a day to take sunlight because it is a source of energy. It gives me positive energy, it gives me strength, and that helps me to cover my day with a great positive mindset. So different people have different meaning of light, and yes, it has helped me a lot uh, to stay focused and to stay positive. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm not getting much thoughts on this topic as of now. Thank you so much.
No problem, Toastmaster Mohan, to get great try. And last we have Toastmaster Jaya.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Jaya, your topic is I am still to discover all the colors I have inside, which has not been invented. I am yet to discover all the colors I have inside, which has not yet been invented.
A very good evening again. I still need to discover all the colors which I need to,
Which I have inside.
which I have inside. Okay, if you're thinking of talent or skills, then I would say yes. I still need to discover what all strength I have, the skills and talent that will help me to come out and stand on my feet and make use of it. I still need to discover that. There might be times you have to struggle to find that. You need to go out there, search for it in order to discover that colors that are in you. Colors that will help you to come out. In other words, the skills and the talent. If you don't, then how will you discover that colors? On other hand, colors can be discovering yourself, your your nature, your character, or the personality. Blue, which stands for cool and peace. That's what I have discovered. White for innocent, purity, and peace. Yellow stands for when you're happy and creativity, which I have that in me. I have discovered. I have put myself, I kept practicing to take out that skills, that talent. It wasn't easy, and I'm still doing that. Red, red stands for love, anger. For me, red is kind-hearted and love that I would like to give and share, which is so important in this world where there are crises, children suffering. We all need to give out that red color, that is love. And orange, orange I would say very enthusiastic, happy. Black, black would be when you can't see anything. Everything seems so close, there's a wall. You don't know which way to go. That's how I um, that's how I intersperse all these colors in myself as a personality and character, and other hand, talent and skills. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jaya, on those thoughts. Next interesting topic and the last topic for DTM Amjad. DTM Amjad,
Yes,
another
madam.
interesting topic for you.
Please,
As
please.
you do talk about your wife a lot, so this particular topic is for you. I am a man of black and white. She is all the colors in me. I am a man of black and white. She is all the colors in me.
Thank you so much, Madam Topics Master. I'm a man in black and white, and she is the all colors in my life. I would take it this way. You won't believe I'm not going to exaggerate a single word. Yes, I'm a man who is black and white, whether on or off. Sometimes smiling, and immediately you will see my face like completely red. And she would say, "What's wrong with you?" Immediately, she doesn't say that way. She's a very nice lady. But believe or not, the way she has managed with me, these are all colors. And I would say one more thing, again, not exaggerating, all the females in my life, they have brought colors in my life. Starting from my mother, I have million stories about her. Then my sisters, so many fights and so much we cried together for each other and against each other. And then wife, then daughter. Oh my God, millions of experiences. All females are colors in my life, true colors in my life. Alhamdulillah, I feel so blessed. Without their support, it's impossible to smile even. And I have traveled 85 countries. Can you imagine? Nobody believes Amjad. How did you travel all alone after getting married? It's because of their colors, their true love, their support, immense support, ladies and gentlemen. And I completely admire this topic and support this topic and agree with this topic. I'm black and white person. Yes, sometimes I root, sometimes I'm very supportive. And one thing is good in me, which is the white part, and I own my responsibilities. I feel like you are my responsibility. Everything for you is me. I will take care of it. That's what I do. I'm proud of that part. And the rest assured, she takes care of family, togetherness, kids, their education. Even I don't remember which class do they go in. She takes care of everything. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I completely agree with the topic. This is for my wife specifically. I would reiterate, she is all colors of my life. I'm a complete black and white person. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dilan and Amjad, and I'm sure that is why you're wearing a white coat and the shirt would have been selected by your wife with all the colors on it to have the right mix. Okay, so with this, we are coming towards the end of the session.
So,
And
may I give? Yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Let's give you a topic, the last one, then we will conclude.
May I give her? May I give her a topic?
You decide with Satya and give her a topic, please.
Oh my God, I already topic. Oh, may I give her a topic?
Yeah, you can go. Only.
Yes, thank you very much. So actually, I'm very impressed by the way you give the topic by giving the picture today, and I find it's very creative. And the topic today you give to us is color. So I have a statement for you. Colorful life, creative life. I repeat, colorful life, creative life. So you may have the light off within experience. Thank you very much.
thank you, Toastmaster Hong Lee. I am somebody who has been in a phase of a black and white life since last 10 years or so. Everything was either right or wrong. And that was one reason that I was not able to think anything, literally anything beyond these two colors. Somehow I felt these two colors, black and white, create a wall for you. That can be a personal opinion about it, but I totally believe that sometimes they create a wall for you and they are so obsessed with themselves that they will not let you see other colors. But one fine day when my kid came with a picture in his hand, I was quite intrigued by the picture. So that picture had his father, me, sister, everybody in the family, and he has colored it with so many colorful dresses and so much more. I got irritated on him and I said, "What have you made?" He said, "Mom, can't you see so many colors are there?" I was like, "Why have you colored it so bright?" "But Mom, aren't we all supposed to be in those bright colors?" That particular creativity of colors that he had shown on that canvas for him somehow made me understand what I was missing and where I was trapped. That fine day, although I couldn't change everything immediately, but the first step I took was to sit with him, make a drawing. Although my natural instinct at that point of time was to pick up a black color and color everything, because that's what I was. That's what everything which was going on in my mind. And I was trapped in that. But somehow I couldn't find black in his color palette. I was surprised. Why is black not there? He said, "Mom, I broke the black color. It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look colorful." And I was left with no choice but to pick a color from the palette that he had. While I was coloring each picture, the words he had in his mind, the words which he told, were continuously hammering in my mind. Black isn't a good color. It gives you just darkness. That's the day that I'm still now trying to change every single day, bit by bit. It's difficult to break that trap of those two colors of black and white, especially black, I would say, because it somehow engulfs you into itself. But I am trying to add those colors in my life by doing small things, listening to music, dancing 2 steps, talking to my kids, going out, having a coffee, and so much more. Now I am able to see a little bit of tinge of colors in that black. And I'm sure soon that black is going to be just a small part of my life, an important one to outline and know what I want to do, but my life will be filled with those colors and creativity that I am missing now. Over to you, Hong Lee.
Thank you very much. Very enjoyable speech today. Thank you.
Satya wanted to give me a topic. I know he was waiting.
Okay, so I mean, My topic for you is black is always black. It can never be white. Black is always black and it can never be white.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Amazing topic, I must say. But my question to you right now is, why would you want a black to be white? Hasn't that black got its own identity? Would you like it if I asked Satya to be Pragya or Hong to be me? No, right? Then why would you ask a black to be white? I believe that each one of us have that uniqueness, that individuality that we all carry. Most of the times we all are stuck into choices, situations, events, and so much more where we try to convert ourselves or cover ourselves with somebody else's color. Because we believe that if we are a part of their color, we will fit in with them. We will adjust with those things. But why? Have you ever seen, the power of black is so much that if it really wants to stand out, there is absolutely no color which can cover it up. Why can't you be that black? Where people can get influenced by you, can get impacted by you, would want to be like you. Be that black. Never try to fit into those whites, because remember, if you try to mix black and white, you are only left with a gray life, which will never lead you to happiness, which will never lead you to fulfillment, and it will never ever leave you to you being you. You will be lost somewhere in between, not being yourself, not being one of them, because none is possible. Remember, Toastmaster Satya. Satya can't be me, and I can't be you. Over to you.
I
Sounds great.
really
That
enjoyed your
even
response. Yes, yes, very great. So that's the reason why they say the best for the last. Yes, very great.
so it was a
Trying to
wonderful
be
thing, Pragya, because I exactly thought and the same thought you have just put it in some form of words.
Good evening, everyone.
That's a wonderful
Are
thing.
we done? Thank you so much. I
My
will not
writing
take
is
much of your
done.
time. I appreciate it, Pragya. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to thank her for giving us 2 topics each. A big hand. All right, 1 ticket and 2 surprises. With that power vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Thank you.